Hi, in these card readings, I focus on connections and relationships because they are so important in showing us who we are and helping us to grow. In these readings, you can expect me to speak truth in kindness, as this is how we get to self understanding. Show your support with a thumbs up and consider subscribing. You can find more info and links to help you on your journey in the description box once the live stream has ended. And welcome to Self Discovery Support. Okay, so we're gonna just get straight into it today. I want to see what's happening with the collective. Okay, we're using the tarot cards for beginners and Queen of Arts playing cards. Okay. All right, I want to see what is going on for the collective. Like, what are you dealing with right now? Okay. Okay, let's see. The Four of Swords. Let me check that this is the right way. Okay. All right, so we have the Seven of Cups in hidden, and then we have the Four of Swords in reverse here. Okay, let's see what this says. It says long recovery. You may need to take time off work and come to terms with spending more time resting. Okay, for some of you, this is a connections and relationships reading, but sometimes it's going to veer off to tell you what you need, right? So it can be that whatever it is that you were involved in with somebody, you may actually need more time than you thought. You may need time to yourself. You may need time to recover from whatever happened with you and this person. And that's probably going to extend out into the world, right? Some of you might be finding that you're tired at work, you're tired in life, you're tired like socially, really. And people don't realize that emotional issues can drain you, right? So we're going to look more now at what is going on here. Tell me, what is going on for the collective here? Queen of Spades. And we have the Joker. We have the Ace of Spades. Okay, let's clarify. Ooh, with the Queen of Diamonds under it. Okay, and then Four of Hearts and Ten of Clubs. Okay, I am seeing why you need to like take space. Essentially is what I see you all doing right now. It's this Ten of Clubs. It ends on the Ten of Clubs. It is the feeling of being burdened, like this was just too much for me to handle. And I think you're seeing now clearly that whatever happened here with this person, it was just too much, and you're having to like face the truth to yourself, because I think you're seeing it in your life. You just don't have the same amount of emotional energy reserve to give to other people, to give to even yourself. It's like you need to give it to yourself now. Now, with the Three of Hearts, it's kind of feeling like, okay, this was a situation that there was not just you involved in it, it was you and many other people with this Three of Hearts. Somebody here involved more people in your connection than should have been, right? I don't know why people do this, but um, that already like melds energies and it's gonna make you feel tired. Now, I didn't see this before, but this is the back of the deck. It's a Seven of Cups. So, for the sake of fantasy, for the sake of pursuing some kind of like, I don't know, grown dream, it's like this person that you were dealing with or whatever situation you're in involves several people, several energies. Somebody was going on several paths. And it feels like, listen, you could be the person that was involved in this as well. And you could be realizing that I'm feeling quite drained. This is the reason people don't realize that your energy goes out to people that is taking away from you. All right, so let's get into this Queen of Spades, Queen of Diamonds. Like, what is that? I feel like you had to stand up for yourself. You had to like be very discerning about yourself, and try to keep yourself on the narrow in terms of saying clearly what you felt. And if you were a partner to somebody, it's like you had to like be clear about your boundaries about this partnership that you had with them. For those of you, if you are somebody that like you were on a path of trying to like create your stability in the world, you had to almost like pull yourself away from this situation so that you could stay on that path, because that's like that's important to you, right? For some of you, it's a friendship group as well. I'm seeing this again, and it's like this could be a friendship group. And when I look at this card, it makes me think like you gain some kind of wisdom from being in this group. There is a 10 of spades, which tells me that this had to end, right? There's something that you felt maybe betrayed in or with this group. It feels like just a lot of things happening here. I look at this and it's like going around and around in a cycle. And at some point, you had to spot and become wise about why you're going around and around in this cycle and really call the shots. Like you really had to say, like, yeah, it's not good for me. And I am actually calling attention to the fact that there's something fishy going on here. I was kind of betrayed in this situation. With the Joker and the Four of Hearts, this kind of tells me that you thought this was going to be like some great, like almost like a great new, like sparkling beginning. And you could have started off with this person or even this friend group where maybe this person was, or maybe it's just a friend group. And if you are feeling like you're the one that had many options, it's like maybe you felt like whatever happened before, this is going to be like a new start for me. And it's like great big things. If you look at this card, I think of this as like crazy new beginning. So, whatever the situation was with this person or these people, it felt like, yeah, exciting. It felt thrilling. It felt like maybe even a little bit dangerous. And maybe that was the attraction here, is that it felt different from your normal life. And you were really drawn to this energy. But it feels like over time, you had a sensation that this is really not fulfilling in terms of with the hearts here. It's not actually emotionally fulfilling. And maybe you didn't realize before that emotional fulfillment is actually major when it comes to social groups, right? This card of people together is defined by the heart, right? And so if there's no emotional fulfillment in a situation, you are going to feel drained. You are going to feel burdened. A lot of people don't realize that. But the four here is that you felt like this is maybe giving too much, nothing much. It's like you became dissatisfied. The exciting became the old, because it's like it makes me think of that phrase, this scene got old quickly. And it felt like that. In the traditional tarot, there is somebody that can't see that there's a new opportunity, or they actually desire a new start, because whatever happened with all these people, all these casual situations, dating, friendships, all that became kind of boring or played out, is how I would say it. And when we get to here, it's like, truth is, I have to call it. I'm just like, the situation is burdensome, right? It became burdensome. let me find out some more here about this. I want to find out about this. What's this Queen of Spades? Okay, maybe you had to like call the shots at some point. It's like taking control of a situation and saying, you had to discern, is there a new opportunity actually with somebody? Are they open to like the Ace of Hearts, which is like a new emotional offering with me? No. Or maybe yes. And with the Six of Hearts, Five of Hearts, Two of Diamonds, yes. Okay, I'm seeing what went through your mind here. It feels like, oh, and there's a King of Hearts. Okay. It felt like the situation is somebody that you felt like, okay, I feel comfortable with them, first of all. And that could have been the thing that maybe made you feel at ease here. It made you feel like, okay, I can settle, I can rest here, this person has me, or something like this. And if it was this friend group, it feels like the friend group was something that felt comfortable to you, felt safe. But over time, it feels like here, like there are some regrets that started to pop up, because almost like you started to realize apples from oranges is what I is like coming through for me. Is like you realize through what's black and what's white, right? It's like you had to look at something and call it clearly. Stop like blurring the lines about the situation, and really see that something was out of balance. Somebody was not giving you back what you gave to them, or the energy of the situation created havoc or chaos. Remember, I was talking about like being in friend groups, being in social situations, being with partners, even, and not getting your heart back. Like you give the heart out, you don't get it back. And then what does that create? It's like a siphon of your energy out, right? And it feels like that created chaos as well. Sometimes when we get, it depends on who we get with or which people we are around. These people can bring chaos into your life. But there is a King of Hearts here, and it feels like, okay, this person may have had love for you, but it feels like when you pair it with this, it's like a person that is in like up and down energy. And in reality, this card in the tarot represents juggling. So it's like a King of Hearts that could have had love for you. You felt like they had love for you, which is why I felt like you were in that situation in the first place. Um, this person was juggling. And it's like almost like you feel like, I felt safe, and this is the person that then treated me lightly, right? That's a person that did that. And that could be, yes, that could definitely be draining for you. Queen of Diamonds. Okay, a lot of cards want to come out. Six of Spades, Queen of Hearts, Three of Clubs. I feel like you had to move on. You had to move on from something, because even though you had love, you felt like there is no big picture here. There's no kind of like I'll be waiting forever, right? You see this, like there's no, like you can't see the picture clearly, right? It's all, when I look at this behind, it's like a daze. It's like it's muddled. It's a big puzzle, and you can't find your way out of it. And it feels like you come up as all these queens actually, and it feels like you had to ground yourself, is what I am seeing. You could be Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You could also have Cancer in your chart. You could be dealing with somebody that has Scorpio or Cancer in their chart, or Pisces. You could also be Okay, there's a Queen of Spades. So that sounds like Libra and Virgo as well. And your person could also have Aquarius in their chart. So that's what I'm seeing here, you going through. Now, this thing about needing rest, what is that about? Like, what? Because it feels like this is before, and now you're in this place of like, all right, I'm trying to recover. What were the lessons here? The big lessons in this situation? Four clubs, eight of spades. All right, it kind of feels like. Let me clarify that actually. What is this eight of spades? All right, okay. I think it's giving a big message or a clear message here for you, which is when it comes to connecting to people, sometimes there is, especially with this card, with this snake here, you have to kind of assume that there's more than meets the eye in a way. So you might be attracted to a situation, you might feel like, okay, there's safety here, but I think it's fair to think that there's more to a situation than you know, right? So in other words, it takes time to get to know somebody and to know something about people. There's something here about feeling like you need to advocate for yourself when it comes to situations in life. Um, Especially when it, okay, if you, what is this is saying is that if you want commitment, you have to make sure that's on the table. Um, you also have to feel like if you want to if you want to have that kind of relationship energy, coming together energy, it does have to be something that you hold a strong boundary about, which is what this card is about, right? I don't allow people to take away my ideas or my values when it comes to something. And also, here in the advice and lessons, is you are self-reliant, so you actually don't need somebody. You want that person, but you don't need that person, right? And so if you are going based on like just passions, still like have a little bit of patience around that, because remember, if you are somebody that wants something more than casual, then it's like you need to have a little bit more than somebody approaching you for like one night or something like that. um yeah, this is literally, these cards are literally like, have some kind of blockage to casual attraction, casual displays of affection, and understand that you actually, while you want the connection, you don't need it, and so you don't have to compromise yourself for anything. um, Most important to you is to make sure that the situation makes you feel like yourself. Eight of spades with the eight of hearts is almost like for people that, this is about like, I think is manifesting what you want. For people that seem closed in your life, right? You can tell when somebody has walls up. Your solution here is to just leave it alone, walk away from it. It's like not to pour more in to see if you get something out, is the the advice that's coming through here. And I do see that you are people that, you could have gotten very anxious in this situation if if this person's gonna work with you, if this group is gonna work with you, if you're gonna get something out, if you're gonna get back what you put in. And it feels like, yes, you did have some kind of heartbreak here, and that is telling us why you are at this point of like, I feel drained, I feel yeah, I feel like I need time to do things. What do you need, feel like you need time to do? Okay, it feels like I think you feel like, you know what, I need to just gain my energy back. I need to gain my fighting spirit. I need to like be strong in the world. I need to just get back to this state of feeling like empowered, like I have grit, is what it feels like I'm seeing here for you guys. And so if you feel like this is your reading, if you're seeing something of yourself in here, please do give a like, subscribe, and of course, let me know in the comments what you thought. I am gonna look through. Okay, I always pull the zodiacs for you. Let me just grab that. Okay, I finally found it. It was buried at the bottom of my my deck box. Okay, please tell me the zodiac signs involved here. Yeah, please tell me the zodiac signs involved here. All right, we have Pisces. So Pisces could be, remember we're talking about a group of people or even a partner as well. So Pisces could be you, them, yours, theirs, whatever. Scorpio. We have Gemini as well. We have, I think it's Cancer as well. Aquarius. One more. Taurus. Okay. So if you have those in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, this could be your reading, as well as if it's just the zodiac sign of the people that you're connected to. All right, so thank you for being here. Give a thumbs up, and I'll see you for another reading on this channel. Take care.